Enter.
Ama taşkın tankı anoko koko le afeteki o çeki onji ayafet eçeta anoko koko.
Great Spirit, grant me vision that I may not go wrong and find myself in prison of things I have not done. Teach me the secret that I might see. Fill my heart with compassion to love my enemy. Mother Earth will feed our hunger. Father Sky will love her well. Make me worthy of this vision that no human tongue could ever tell. The winds of life blowing four directions, the sacred waters flow to the sea. The eagle flies high as any mountain. Oh, Great Spirit, keep us free.
Bonjour, Anin, NeSe Indigenicaz Ojibwem, Kevin Richard Shores Indigenicaz Shaganashi Moog, Makwa Nindun Dame, Minawa Nindo Gichida, Gawababi Kanikog and Dun Jaba, Minawa,
Give me strength
Moorhead, Minnesota,
to
Nungumin Day.
learn my lesson. Make me wise.
How are you all doing tonight?
Understand
Chimi Gwitch, get you Manadu.
what
Ape Gish, Bima Dazi Way Win. Thank you. Thank you. It's late in the night, and the Thunderbirds are making their presence known. We have us here a thunderstorm in Moorhead, Minnesota, late at night. And ironically, it started just as I said, hey, I'm going to do it. Haven't done it in a few days. So I thought, what's up with that? Thought you said you were going to do a little babbling on and babble on every day. Share because you care. Open your heart, open your minds. Listen to me so I can hear myself think. Hear myself share what I think. Listen to me because I'm just saying in an insane world. Maybe I have something to share, maybe I don't. But that's for you to decide. If you're laying there in bed, tossing and turning, you can be here with me, and I can be here with you, and we together are being miracles. As I've said it before, and I'll say it again, you are perfection. There is no other universe There is no other universe. And in that absolute uniqueness of individuality, on top of the fact that this incredible mechanism of our meat suits that is housing some harmonious chorus of chords that are working in unison, in universe, in the macrocosm to the microcosm, to the here and now. Oh, missed it. Now. Oh, missed it. Now. These moments that we are sharing here in the universe as the thunderbirds make their presence aware. The metaphors are for what? What? Did the light bulb go on? Was there enough watts there? The light bulb will not go on unless you put out enough watts. There is never a stupid question. Question mark Murphy. Question mark Murphy asks that man. Or just listen to his music and see if you can find a tidbit of information or something that may blend with your orchestra of your multi-celled individual, not including the fields on the microcosm and macrocosm, as above, so below, within you. Niverse is the cosmos. And we are here in the dark, in the late night, together. Doing what? Bing! Turn the page. 'Cause here I am, on the road again. Here I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star game. Where I go, turn the page. Sorry, I may do that every now and then, break into a song blue. Everybody knows one. I apologize, I'm a little rough in the voice this evening. Gave in and had some wheat pasta because I'm a hippiocrite. So in the unique individual perfection that you are a miracle and I am a miracle, and all of us miracles are resonating with each other, creating a beautiful sympathy. Sympathy? Is that what you want? Do you want all of those incredible bits and pieces of you in your orchestra playing a great, huge sympathy ballad? Oh, Mercury is in retrograde. My shoes are feeling pretty tight. I didn't sleep a bit last night. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? What's your reason? Isn't it incredible what we will get away with the moment we find an excuse? I am that, I am that, I am that, I am a hypocrite. For I too placate to the powers that should not be in their social conditioning and their behavior modification in getting me to give in, to give up, to be in the fear-based low level. How low can you go? Because they want you lower. They want you lower, primal. Not in the high, highly controversial, highly intellectual, hilarious, higher thought consciousness. Are you conscious, or is your subconscious taking over? Do you find yourself doing the things that you know that you shouldn't be doing, but you do it anyway? How does that happen? The devil made me do it. Right? Is that what we need? Do we need demons? Do we need devils? Do we need spirits? Is that what we need as silly, silly humans? We need that. We need that excuse. We need that reason, because it is so hard for us to look in the mirror or look at others and see the absolute. That one sounds better. So we look around and we find the absolute hypocrisy of all of us in what we are doing and the actions that we are having. We need those excuses. We need those demons. The devil made me do it, because we don't want to admit that we continue the inhumanity of humans. Have we failed? I don't think so. It's not over. Is it over? At one time, way back in yesteryear and yesteryear, when I was a youngster or younger, I thought I was on top of the world, lead singer in a band, starting to get groupies, playing out. Then bada bing, bada boom, mecca like a high, mecca hiney ho, abracadabra. The rug was pulled from underneath me, and I got sick. Next thing you know, I'm in a wheelchair. Next thing you know, I'm blind. Next thing you know, I'm all crippled up. Next thing you know, I know that you know that we know that I know that you know that we know. Everything happens for a purpose. Everything happens for a purpose. Next time somebody tells you that, and sorry, this is hacking, because I've heard this just recently, but I cannot remember where I heard it from. But the next time somebody says everything happens for a purpose, smack them upside the head right away and just stare at them. And if they say something like, what'd you do that for? Just say, well, everything happens for a purpose. Does it? Does it not? Really, don't hit anybody. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to point out the funniness of that. Does everything happen for a purpose? Or do we have the ability to manipulate fields? Yes, we do. Do we have the ability to manipulate fields? Yes, we do. Anybody? Do we have the ability to manipulate fields? Yes, we do. Yes, I, cannabis, manipulate fields. Yes, you, cannabis, manipulate fields. If you doubt that you can manipulate fields, then take your phone and set it down and pick it back up. Do you see that? You just manipulated fields. Every action that you make, there is a field that is reacting. In your brains, in the microcosm, you got your neurotransmitters and receivers and your synapses, where all these electromagnetic currents are flowing instantaneously, telling your muscles to do this, that, and the other thing just by the mere thinking of it. And then you have your heartbeat and then your lungs and your digestive systems, which just involuntarily just keep going as long as that spark is still in you, that electromagnetic spark within you, because it's a field. Everything is fields. Do you want to know a secret? Well, no, it's not a secret. It's just nobody takes the time to look. Nobody takes the time to look because of the wonderful things he does. The wizards, the witches, the sorcerers, the illuminary, the magician. Oldest trick in the book, distraction, bells and whistles and lights, stimulation to the maximum, overkill, maximum overdrive. We are so bombarded on so many layers by stimulation that we do not get the opportunity to research, to sit down and breathe. Do this tomorrow after you wake up late like me. Notice people's breathing. Notice how shallow people are breathing. I will be willing to maybe place a bet if I was a gambling guy, but I'm not, so I won't bet you. So you can just take it for granted that this may be a good possibility for you to take the opportunity to look at people's breathing and maybe say, oh, Kevin was right. NeSe. All right, whatever. NeSe was right. People are breathing shallower. Why? Why are we breathing shallower? Any particular reason? There are times when breathing shallow is best for the activity, but just everyday average, the pace, are we that tightly wound? Are we so uptight by the tick, tick, tock of the clock that we watch it go second by second, minute by minute, hours, days? Has anybody been taking track of the sunrise and the sunset like I suggested? I am looking into it again. Pun intended, considering I'm blind. And I'm finding different times with different websites. And you would think, don't go by Greenwich Mean Time either, because that itself is so crazy that it's really hard to use that as one, because it has a lot to do with the earth and its spinning. And researching Greenwich Mean Time, I found out that there is not a consistent rotation or spin of the earth, nor is there a absolute to the tilt of the earth. That there's many theories, scientific, that is backed up with facts, that the tilt of the earth and the wobble goes through a huge change changes. Be the change. Change is inevitable. That's because it's a constant. If you've ever heard the expression that all definitive statements are false because they're not able to be counted, I am going to make a definitive statement. The only thing that is absolute is change. The only thing that is absolute is change. The only thing that is absolute is change. Because with every breath you take, as you inhale and exhale oxygen, you are bringing in new particles, and your body are utilizing it, and particles of you are dying. Every second, as we are on this hurling rock, sphere, plate, globe, whatever you wish to denote it as, allegedly it is hurtling through space. If we are in a matrix or the construct of an AI, then it is like computer world, and there is a program that is running, and the program is a consistent or a constant where it's continuously running as it's continuously growing in an exponential rate, and no one is knowing that the rowers keep on rowing and they show no sign of slowing. So as we are here together with each other, realizing the real lies are the lies that reality, TV, television, television, in your vision, in your visual spectrum that you see through your oogly googlies, looking at thee in the mirror, you see the reflection of you, niverse. Can you get a clue that you are a miracle? And cuckoo cuckoo, your food very well, so it helps in your digestive system. So slow down and chew your food, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, or a meat eater. Chew your food. Take your time. Swallow it. Aid in the digestive system. So as it goes into your tummy and your food is really yummy, all the stuff that's in there bubbles up and eats up your food. Most of it. And as it goes through your large intestines, then your body does what it can to take out all the nutrients and all the vitamins and all the minerals. But wait, there's a bunch of preservatives and a bunch of additives in there. Oh, and you're on medication too? So there's a bunch of heavy metals in there. Get your one-way ticket to midnight. One-way heavy metal. So what does your body do with all of that heavy metal? It doesn't go through you to your poo-poo. The body gets confused and says, what do we do with this? Maybe we need this. Let's put it somewhere because we're hoarders. And it tucks it away somewhere. In the fat, usually your derriere. But no, where does it go? Into your head. Very slowly, as all of those particulates are in your bloodstream and they get to your brain, that incredible machine, the electromagnetic occurrence that's happening there, what does that do to metals? Magnetism. So if did I just stroke out there? Stroke it, stroke it. I know that wasn't the words. I can barely remember that song. So, heavy metals in the brain, insane in the membrane. If your body can't digest the heavy metals and it doesn't know what to do with them, then they get in the brain. And then people act all insane. Or is it the moon this weekend? It's a full one. It's a full moon. Full moon this weekend. What are you going to do? Bark at the moon? Howling. Will it be a blood moon again? Will it be a supermoon again? Is there going to be anything interesting about this moon? Please watch. Please watch. And watch as the moon starts disappearing. And as it starts disappearing, and it goes to a little sliver, mark that on your calendar where the sliver ends. If you think of a clock, and if the sliver goes away between 10 and 11, write it on the calendar. Please. And then when it goes away completely, bye-bye. Because supposedly the earth casts its shadow on the moon, and so we can't see it until after 72 hours, and then we start seeing the sliver again. When you start seeing that sliver after the full moon, then mark it on your calendar. Where did it start? And then keep track of this, because it's a secret. I hope I don't get in trouble for telling you guys that. But you need to know, or do you? Do you want to know? If you want to know more, then ask, and I'll try to address it. You know what I was thinking about doing? If any of you guys are interested, I heard, and I haven't figured it out yet, that there's a way that I can contact you and we can do this live. And so like we can babble on together. And I'm thinking about doing that with all of my friends. And if you don't do it, I'm going to kick you off as one of my friends. And then we're going to go through and we're going to find out like how everybody knows who I am. So we can give Fakebook all the ammunition in the world. So the CIA and the NSA and the FBI and the ABC and the NBC and the IMF and the CFR and the TFR and the OCR and the PETA and the PTA and the NWACP and the ABCs and the INTs and all of those little alphabet agencies, all of them, every single one of them, so they can know who I am, that I am, that I am, that I am. Just saying, in an insane world. And once everybody knows about me, then I can say, nice knowing you, and then delete my Facebook account. Sorry, my fake book account. Okay, because this to me is more enjoyable than just doing any kind of post. So I'm just babbling on in Babylon. Not sharing about my day or anything like that. I'm just trying to share a little bit of knowledge or wisdom. And I'm hoping, my dreams, my aspirations, is that these little tidbits of knowledge or wisdom will help you through your day today. Because if you giggled, I am succeeding in one of my missions in life. Saving the world one giggle at a time. So if I got you giggling, I knew I got you squirting. And if I got you squirting, then your pineal is not calcifying. And if your pineal gland is not calcifying, then you're opening up your third eye. And if your third eye is opening up, you're going to be able to see within love without fear, to an inner scope, to an inner sanction, to your universal point of existence. Because once you find that out, ain't no stopping us now. Because I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready to do something, to do anything, to do everything? Because everything is plausible and anything is possible. Everything is awesome. That's what they said in the concentration camps. Everything is awesome, right? So, tell yourself what you need to tell yourself to get yourself through the day. And if you can't find something that'll help you get through that day, think of this simple little word. Fart.
Oh, that's because we're in such a low frequency, down into that bass frequency.
Where they want us. So think high. Think high. Have you ever noticed that? Like when people see a little puppy or a little kitty or a little baby, anything, even like human babies, they're always like, they get all high voiced and high pitched. Is that not an incredible thing? Huh. High pitch, high frequency, higher spectrum. If you see me getting high, if you see me getting high, let me know and I'll pass it your way. I'm just kidding. I cannot confirm nor deny the use of cannabis in any way, fact, or form, only for the benefit of my health maintenance. So, exercise your rights, exercise the demons, exercise your mind, because it's about time. The illusion is real. The cell within the cell is living in hell, if that's what you think. So stop thinking and get better at your belief of love. Because within love, without fear, we can all be here, and it will be clearly a higher consciousness thinking together. We are here. Horton, where are you? Oh, by the way, that band that we were rocking out to, that was Red Thunder. Red Thunder, and it was called Prayer Song. And those guys rock. So thank you for being here. And I think I'm done babbling on in Babylon, and I should get to bed. Got things to do tomorrow. So to you, save the universe. Please help me. Save the universe. Because I love universe. And I think it's worth saving. So, if you got nothing to do tomorrow, then help me save the universe. And if you want to know why, get a hold of me. And I'll give you what my thoughts are. And if you can help sharpen my skills or help my plan come into fruition of saving the universe, or if you have a better plan than me, then hey, I'm on board. Permission to come aboard, Captain. Permission granted. Thank you for flying aboard ship Mother Earth. Aqui. Chimiguech. Apegish bimad ziwe wien. Until we are together again. Tootles.
Adverb.
Oh, Mamakashka Namidakwe, Anogo Tambo, Leon Betuki, Orcheki Wanji Elkacha, Etchetan Anogo Tambo.
Great Spirit, grant me vision that I may not go wrong and find myself in prison of things I have not done. Teach me the secret that I might see. Fill my heart with compassion to love my enemy. Mother Earth will feed our hunger. Father Sky will love her well. Make me worthy of this vision that no human tongue